It's the toilet bowl. Both teams are ass. They're going to Madrid, and the Commanders and Dolphins square off for the first time in Spain for the NFL. So, without further ado, let's just straight to it.
What's up, this B-List, man? Check out Off the Bench anytime you get a chance.
Hey, Off the Bench, it's 89. Check it out.
What up? What's good? What's happening? It's your boy Big Herbie, and welcome to another episode of Off the Bench. We are on the road to 1,000 subs, and currently we are at 276, I believe. So if you can help me out with this, go ahead and slap that like button, hit the subscribe, hit the bell notifications for what's abreast for what's next. What's next for? Damn it! I had the damn slogan. I'm gonna get to it and everything. So I mean, I'm gonna fix it because I had it the last episode. But hey, Benchmore must help me out. Just go ahead and hit that like, share, subscribe, and hit the bell notification for future shows. So before we get into it, before we get into the game, as far as what we should be looking for, let's get into the Commanders news. So for starters, HKS is the leading architect selected, the lead architect selected for our new world-class stadium at the RFK site. So if you haven't seen any of the places that they actually did work on, they worked at Lucas Oil facility where the Colts play. They did the Minnesota Vikings, USA Bank. I think that's the USA Bank Stadium. That's the name of it, I believe. Jerry's World and SoFi. So those are some spots to really look at as far as places to see what they actually been working with. In all honesty, if you look at the last two ones that they did, which is the Minnesota Vikings spot and where they did SoFi, honestly, right this second, the best two stadiums in the league right now. So, tell me what you guys think in the comment section, because I honestly need renderings at this point. I don't need you coming over there saying like, well, obviously you got to tell me who you're working with and everything, but I need some renderings within the next week or two. Hopefully by the time we get back from the bye, give me some renderings of what you think that you can actually, because I mean, you ain't just coming here thinking that you can, we could be the team that you could be working with and you have no renderings or anything or what you got something up your sleeve. But before we get into it, let's get into the comment section real quick. Lil C White, what's good, homie? What's good, Big Herb? How's it going, my man? How's your day going? So far, it's going all right. I'm getting ready to go to work, leaving the house around 2:30. So yeah, there's that. It's my last day doing overtime all this damn week. I am tired and I'm ready for the weekend. I don't know about y'all, but I am. So yeah. But also in other news, Daron Payne's suspension is still going intact, even though he had put out footage from the game the other day that he was not the one who instigated it. If you saw the episode earlier this week that I was talking about, Daron Payne had got thrown out of the game for slapping or punching, whatever you want to say. He hit Amon-Ra St. Brown during the game and was ejected. But if you look at the footage, a ref was standing there right there when the whole entire altercation originally started, because Amon-Ra St. Brown went out there and literally told a lie, saying like, hey, well, all I was doing is just talking a little stuff. He shoved me a little and I shoved him back. I accidentally punched him. And you don't accidentally punch somebody in the face. You don't accidentally. Come on, that's bullshit. Let's just call a spade a spade. He went out there, hit him in the face because Deron was like trying to get out the way, and he nudged him. He did nudge, push, shove, whatever you want to use it. Yeah, Deron didn't have to go out there and like mush him or whatever. He didn't really mush, but you get if you've seen the video, you've seen it. But he never brought up the fact. Let's keep it a buck though. St. Brown never came over there and said anything about he punched him in the face the first time until it was called out. So come on, dude. You knew what the hell you were doing. You ain't accidentally punched somebody in the face. That's BS. But another thing that's going on, obviously, I think I may have said this in the last video, but DQ is taking over play calling, obviously, for this week because Joe Witt Jr. had definitely got demoted to the game. Actually, yeah, I did talk about it the other day because I think it's a lose-lose situation for him. I mean, if we do good on Sunday, why did it take so long for you to go ahead and set this up? It's also kind of bad for you because in the long run, if you don't do good, I mean, you already are down a lot of players. I mean, you should have did this way sooner than what it was, but I mean, it is what it is. Lil C. White goes and says, "I have a feeling this is going to be a shootout in Madrid, and honestly, don't win this because they will consider bringing JD back and versus Denver. Don't do it at all because I will crash on this damn app." And Dan. Yes, I agree. Why the hell would you bring him back? Because it serves no purpose at this point. You're already so far behind in the league. I think if I'm not mistaken, we're like battling the Giants for the worst record in the NFC. And if I'm not mistaken, I think our draft position currently at this point is we're the third behind the Saints and the Giants because everybody else is in the AFC. So yeah, we're currently number 8 in the draft at 3-7, and number 7 is the Dolphins. So yeah, go and take the L. Let's go ahead and get higher in the ranking in the draft. Yeah, so I mean that's just my take on it. I mean, for real, there's no need to bring them back. It really is no need to bring them back at all. It's kind of stupid at this point. We're already so behind. Don't put the kid out there to get hurt. The season's long gone. At this point, count your losses and add to them. So it is what it is. But getting into the next thing. Next up, we have the Dolphins in Madrid. To start off, this is the first time that the NFL has had any team in Spain. So this is groundbreaking. This is something new to because every year we've gotten more teams out in other parts of the world, from Germany to London, Mexico, even Canada, I believe, at one point. So we have had times where we're trying to expand the game. So this is actually good for the sport to make it global, especially seeing that the Olympics is we're gonna be in the Summer Olympics for flag football. So that's something good to look forward to. Currently, like I said, the Dolphins are 3-7, coming off a big win against the Bills with a 30-13 big victory in Miami last time they played the Bills. Also, we need to start playing younger talent. The game starts at 9:00, and it's the last game before the bye. So there's just a few things to talk about with the Dolphins game. I mean, let's be honest, guys. This game, this was supposed to be the game to be excited about, having JD going over to Spain and playing and expanding the sport with a big talent that he is. But it's just this has been such a shitty year, and it's not good at all. So I mean, it's just it is what it is at this point. 1 second, I'm sorry, I had to silence my phone. Lil C. White says, Dan said the plan for Jaden return hasn't changed at all, and the plan is set in stone for now. But that makes me mad because what's the point of bringing him back? Yeah, I agree. J Mart also says, "What's going on, Big Herb?" I'm all good, man. I'm hoping that we can get higher in the draft, and not have to worry about bringing JD back, because it doesn't make sense at this point. It really doesn't. Why? Why bring him back? Why would risk him to get injured? No, and on top of that, like I've been saying for weeks, the only thing that's healthy on the offense is your offensive line. And the way that this team has been, as far as with the injury bug has been going on, God forbid, you don't want anybody else to get hurt. But at this, and I don't want to come off as that guy playing like, oh well, you don't want to play hurt in it, and then you come off soft and all that other BS. But let's be real, like, dude, you don't have any talent at the receiver because all of them are hurt. You don't have any. Your tight end is getting old. Your draft pick from last year is unknown. What's the name? Your running back situation is kind of shaky at best. What's the name? So why bring him out? You don't have any talent around him. So what, he's going to be scrambling because everybody's going to be blitzing, and they can't cut, and they could pretty much drape all the receivers. So why bring him out here? I mean, why expose him? You want to say, as far as like, hey, you want him to go ahead and get more reps in and everything. I mean, I guess, but I mean, we're playing the same teams that we've been playing down the stretch when you bring them back. I mean, other than the Vikings and the what's the name, the Broncos. I mean, everybody else is the NFC East. We come back, play the what's the name, we come back and play the Broncos. Then we play the Giants. I believe we play the Giants, and then we play what's the name, the Vikings, and then you go on the 3-week span of playing the NFC. What's the name, the Eagles twice and the Cowboys. So I mean, it's at this point, it's like, why risk it? I mean, your team ain't that good no more. I mean, yes, I guess you could say that this is battered PTSD or whatever. Lil C. White says, well, hold on to Terry and Noah could be back after the bye, though that's something good, but just don't bring Jaden back. I mean, my thing is this. The only way that I would ever bring Jaden back is if you have the talent around him. But even still, at this point, what are you fighting for? You're not fighting for anything. You're not getting to the playoffs. Let's just keep it real. Because you're not beating the Broncos, you're not beating the Eagles, you're not beating the Cowboys, you're not beating at this point, the Giants look more competitive than you, and you might be losing this game this weekend. The Giants and the Dolphins are the only two teams that you actually look like you can possibly beat. But even then, they look competitive enough. You haven't looked competitive on defense for the last 4 weeks. 4 straight games, over 40 points. It's historic. The last time that this has actually been around, like that's been this bad, was like 2002. I was still in high school. Man, look here. Let's get to the next part of the show, man. Which is the keys to victory, man. So first things first, you have to go ahead and try to get some pressure. But at the same time, with this injury bug going on, I don't know how you're going to be able to do it, because you already lost both of your 2 edge rushers and your backup edge rusher. So you're going to have to try to blitz, but you can't cover. So, I mean, I'm trying to figure out where this is going to actually be beneficial, but you have to apply pressure early and often, because Tua Tagovailoa, which is the next part I'm going to talk about, he's susceptible to fucking up. So, I mean, he's a turnover machine. He is not the same one got to from a couple years ago. You also have the situation going on with you need to go ahead and keep time of possession. You need to win it in order to win this game, because your defense is ass. And until we know otherwise, your defense has not been that good at all. And once you get the defense, when you get that defense off the field as much as possible, you'll be able to win this game. Miami, although bad, has a lot of speed, and that's something that we're definitely lacking. So, which is another reason to keep them off the field and win the time of possession. Another thing, open up the damn playbook, Cliff. So run the ball from time to time. That's something that we could still be using. I don't know why people don't try to go ahead and do it, because we need to go ahead and start opening up this playbook, because it just seems like every single time is like if they're blitzing, we don't run enough running back screens, not wide receiver screen. You could running back screen this shit from time to time. And the ones that you do, you set it up like a wide receiver screen. It just, I don't know what happened with Cliff as far as trying to open up this whole entire offense. I mean, obviously the injuries is something, but I mean, there's a lot of work on it that needs to be done with this team. Another thing that they need to do on offense is convert on third down. Last week we went 2 for 10, and we've kind of been shitty for the last couple of weeks. So yeah, we need to start converting on third downs. Start making it shorter. If you can go ahead, try to make it second and short. And then by this time, you can go ahead and start making your way to make it third down more convertible. It's just something to think about, man, because, I mean, you don't want to put yourself in a situation where it's just like, hey, we got to find a way to win. And we look slow. Like we don't know what we're doing. At times this is getting really frustrating to cover this team. I'm sorry. It was so much hope last year. Now it's getting to a point to where it's just like, what the hell is going on? Yeah, man, we just need to do better. But at the same time, I'm looking at it like we need to crash and burn at this point, because we have nothing to play for at this point. Pride, fuck pride. Okay. Half of these players are not even going to be on the team by next year. I mean, we got Robbie Chosen as probably our number one receiver right now, because Trey Burks got injured and he was coming off the street about a couple weeks ago. So I mean, we're in a shitty situation. But yeah, that's pretty much the keys to victory. X factors. Which there were some, because we don't have none. All of them are injured. So here's the key factor for this week. Don't get injured. There's nothing really much to talk about when it comes to what X factor on the team do we really have at this point. Mariota is a decent backup, but at the same time, he's dealing with a situation where he really ain't got a lot of weapons. And it's just like, dude, you're in a shitty situation. I know this is it sounds like a broken record at this point, but let's just be real. This is what it is. Players to watch. Put some new young blood on the field. Kane Madrano. What's his name? Ali Cajo is definitely out because of the whole entire concussion situation. But dude, just put him in there. I mean, at this point, what's the worst that can happen at this point? Oh, you got beat. You've been getting beat the whole entire year. What's his name? Another thing to just go ahead and look at as far as what's the name? McGee. He's out there. I mean, see if he's going to be playing because he's questionable for the game. But just go ahead and see if put him out there. Put more tape on the field. Put more younger players on the field, so this way they can get more tape, and we can start evaluating some of these positions that we need to look forward to for next year. The next thing up we're talking about is the injuries. Now, this is the point where we can really talk a lot about injuries, because we have suffered so much this year. Just looking at it, the Dolphins this week has they have Austin Jackson limited. He's doubtful for this. He was limited earlier this week, all this week for practice. He is listed as doubtful. Questionable, Bradley Chubb, Reed Douglas. Oh, I'm sorry. I need to look at Rasul Douglas and I can't even pronounce this kid's name. Eskridge and offensive lineman Aaron Brewer, all listed as questionable for the game on Sunday. Everybody else is listed as they're playing. Obviously, we already know Trey Burks, Jaden Daniels, Will Harris, Drake Jackson, Ali Cajo, Terry McLaurin are all listed as out. Questionable for this week, Ben Sinnott, who has an ankle injury, and Jordan McGee with a knee injury. Both are listed as questionable. Everybody else is slated to play. So, yeah, at this point, guys, it's really not a lot to talk about, especially seeing that the game will be starting at 9:00. So yeah, it's going to be an early game. Get it out the way. And then you can go ahead and either watch the rest of the football, or if you have something else that you're going to do later on in the day, you can go ahead and do it. I know me personally, I'm going to be relaxing. I've been working my ass off the last 2 weeks, and I'm going to enjoy Sunday. Even if it's a loss or a win, I'm looking forward to watching some football and not have to worry about any damn thing. I'm going to have me a beer or two and just enjoy the games. Because, I mean, I'm just I'm ready to sit back and chill, man. So this is going to be a short episode because, like I said, I got to get ready for work. So I got to get everything ready. So, guys, I hope that you are – I appreciate every single person that's watching me live. I know there's really not much to talk about with this team because it is kind of depressing. But at the same time, I know that there's light at the end of the tunnel with some of the talent that we have on this team, and we could actually build from it. I've already stated as far as what I thought as far as with this team, what they need to do. At this point, we really have no other situation that we could actually work with this team other than you're going to have to take these losses. You have to take these losses, and hopefully if you get high enough, like I said earlier, we are number 8 in the draft picture right this second. You have the Titans at number 1. Number 2 is the Saints. Number 3 is the Giants, the Browns, Jets, Raiders, Dolphins, and Commanders. So you lose to the Dolphins, you automatically jump up to number 7. The Raiders you already beat. I don't even know if they're going to win any more games. The Jets, same thing. The Browns, another. So you play the Giants this year. So, and they look, here's the thing, they look competitive, but the whole entire situation of what's going on with the firing of Brian Dable, I don't know what's going on with that. Yeah. Hopefully the Jets will win another game. The Raiders will win another game at some point. The Saints, they just got a dub the other day. Titans, they pretty much got that number 1 seed locked. You try to get the high. You want to try to at least get in the top 4 or 5, like 4 or 5, and you could go ahead and trade off a lot and trade off the pieces to see if you can get some higher draft capital. Because at this point, you got your 1, you got your 3, you got your 5, 6, and 2 7s. So if you get high enough to where you can get like a 5th round, number 4 or 5 overall pick, trade it. Get as much picks as you can get. And I know as far as AP is pretty smart when it comes down to drafting and everything. So, and a lot of people were saying like some of the things that he's making draft picks on, he hasn't done a good job. Well, let me ask you something. How many guys out there, let's be real, how many GMs out there land on 75% of their picks consistently? Don't worry, I'll wait, because they don't. 75% of the time where they actually hit. I'm never going to go ahead and say 100% because other than that 1 year where the Pittsburgh Steelers had like 4 Hall of Famers in their draft class, it's never happened. You don't hit on every single one of those picks. It's a crapshoot. You never know what it is. So I mean, you have to do your research on these players and everything like that. And at this point right now, you got plenty of time to start looking because you're gonna need some people to pick up some free agents, and you're gonna have to go ahead and look at the draft. And they already said, and I love the fact that they want to do this. They want to build from the draft. So continue to do it. Try to get lose as much games as you can so you can get that draft capital and start trading. It's tankathon at this point. So it is what it is. But guys, like I said, I'm not gonna hold you guys on here too long. I appreciate you guys for watching. Like I said, hit that like, share, and subscribe button, and hit that bell so you can be abreast of what's next. There we go. All right. So, but yeah, guys, like we always do every single episode, be sure to hit that like, share, subscribe. Left hand up. Who are we? The Commanders. Peace.